Now let's try this. We want the user to input two numbers. We will calculate the sum and print out the sum. So we can have number 1 is an input. Enter a number. Number 2 is also an input. Enter another number. Sum equal to number 1 plus number 2. And we want to print sum. Let's try this. Okay, it asks us to enter a number. I'll put 1. Enter another number, 2. Oh, how come it gives us 12? 1 plus 2 is supposed to 3. Why it gives us 12? Okay, this is because all the inputs are strings, not numbers. So that means our number 1 is actually equal to this string 1. It's not number 1. Our number 2 actually equals to this string 2. After that, sum is number 1 plus number 2, and we print sum. We actually print number 1 plus number 2. That's why we get 12. Remember when we do print hello plus world, we will get hello world. When we print one string plus another string, Python will just put them together. So when we print string 1 plus string 2, Python will put 1 and 2 together. That's why we get 12. Now, what can we do to get the correct result, which is 3? Which means we need to change this number 1 and number 2 to integers. So, let's copy this code and make some changes. This is a string. We want to convert it to an integer. So I'll do int bracket. That means I'm changing this string to an integer. Now, second line, I also change it to int bracket. So I'm changing the second number to an integer. When both of them are integers and we do the addition, we will get the correct answer. Let's try. 1, 2. So this time we get number 3, which is correct. Okay. But I want to improve the code. Instead of just print number 3, I'll print the sum is number 3. So I'll do print the sum is plus sum. Right? The sum is, okay, let's try this. Now I get the error. It says it's a type error. That means I'm using the wrong data type. And the error message says it can only concatenate string to string, not an integer to string. Which means the sum is, with the quotation, this is a string. But this sum is a number. Right? We just did the addition. So we can't do string plus a number. We must do string plus a string. We need to change this sum to a string. And how do we change it to a string? I'll do str bracket. I'm changing this sum to a string. So I can have string plus string. Print. You will get the nice output. The sum is 3. So this is what we call conversion. If I have some other types, but I want to use integer, I'll do int bracket. If I have other types, but I want to use a string, I'll use str bracket. This is called conversion. Besides int and str, we have 2 more. If I want to convert something to a float, I'll do float bracket. Or if I want to convert something to a boolean, I will do bool bracket. Okay, let's look at more examples. I want to convert an integer to a float. So I'll do print float number 2. It will give me 2.0, which is a float number. Can I convert a number to a boolean? Let's try. Print bool number 2. I want to convert number 2 to a boolean. It will give me true. If I convert number 0 to a boolean, it will give me false. Okay, so number 0, when you convert to a boolean, is a false. Any other numbers, when you convert it to a boolean, you will get true. Now, how about strings? Print boolean. Let's just do letter A. it will give us true. What if I convert an empty string? I will get a false. So empty string will be converted to false. Any other strings will be converted to true. And this is called data conversion.